Hey guys, it's Nikki, and today I am going to do a video about just like a weekly update about being a single mom as well as being a business owner, particularly a daycare business owner. So, to get right into it, I wrote everything down. Well, not everything, but I wrote like pointers down, and I misplaced the paper, but my window of doing this video is very short, so I'm gonna just sort of wing it. I'm hoping I can remember what I wrote down. Because I don't want to miss this chance of doing this video. So, in terms of my week, it was a pretty decent week last week. Like, it went past pretty fast. No major exciting things happened, which is pretty good for me because when you're your own business, business owner, particularly a daycare business owner, a lot of things happen within a week time, so or a day's time. So to have uneventful days is pretty nice. The weekend was pretty much the same. I didn't really do very much over the weekend. I did go do some car maintenance things. I got my son's haircut. Yes, yes. Now that is exciting. Like, as you see this big cheese on my face, yes, I was excited because I was tired of braiding his hair. He hates getting his hair braided. He won't let me even take out his braids. You even mentioned, "Oh, can I do your hair?" He runs and screams. He hates it. So I did record him getting his first haircut, and one of my goals is to start a new channel for my children. So on that channel, I'm gonna post him getting his first haircut. So yeah, that was like super exciting mom moment for me. Um, and then the rest of the weekend has been just real easy, breezy. So that has been great. Now, in terms of like my goals, I always try to, like, when a weekend comes, especially when it's a relaxing weekend, it's a good time for me to just rejuvenate myself, my mind. Try to come up with some goals for the week. I like to do weekly goals. I don't like to stretch out the goals too far because then I will get overwhelmed, really. So I like to do them small, and then after a while everything comes together and you have accomplished a bigger goal. So that's how I like to break things down. So this week's goals are, one is to continue to do the paperwork and the things necessary to and I don't know which way I should be looking, so if I look back and forth, please excuse me. But some of the goals I would like to do is to increase my star status with Keystone Star. So I would like to increase to a star 2 status. So it requires some paperwork. It requires some interviews with their quality specialists. It requires some them coming and do some monitoring and things like that. So that's what I've been working on because it helps with promoting the business as well as it's beneficial, to your business, to your staff, and to yourself, because sometimes having people come in from the outside can help you see things that you don't see because you're working in the business every day. So I know my sister, she does that for a bank. So a lot of jobs have it, like, they actually hire her to do that along with other people. But it's good to have that. So it's a free resource. So why not use it? And then once, as you move up in stores, you get paid more because if through whatever your state funding is called, they pay you. But when you have a higher store status, they pay you more for that. So that is definitely something I want. So because as we know, as childcare providers and social service field, the pay is not always that great in comparison to how many hours you work. So to be able to get some more funding is great. So that is one of my major goals for this week. Another goal is, as I mentioned, to set up my children the the second YouTube channel. So that is another goal, and to post. I've recorded quite a few videos, so I want to go ahead and edit those videos and put them up. I finally figured out how to do a thumbnail that you can't do it on your phone or tablet. You have to be on a desktop. So that was a goal which I completed today. So that was good. Another goal through another goal for the daycare was to do some paperwork like parent reminders. So I did complete those and got all of those printed out so I can give those to the parents. And some worksheets for Halloween, and sort of start to come up with ideas for what we're going to do for the Halloween party. So yeah, that is pretty much the goals that I have for the daycare for this week. Now, in terms of family goals, I am continuing trying to declutter. I feel like I have so much stuff because I have had other businesses before this one. So I have things from that, which is challenging because it's, it's like good stuff, but I don't want to just toss it, but I don't really need it. And to try to sell it when I'm no longer doing those businesses is a little difficult, and to devote time to trying to find, some place to sell it is a little difficult as well. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what to do in terms of that. Sorry, I keep moving around. I'm like sitting on my legs and it's starting to hurt on my back of my feet. But yeah, so I want to go ahead and declutter. Like, I'm just it's just crazy. Like, in having a daycare inside your home, you tend to have a lot of paperwork, you tend to have a lot of materials, you tend to have a lot of equipment in terms of playpens, bouncy chairs, and high chairs, and mats for the older children and all that. So I'll be doing videos, along the way of those type of things. But to do the videos, I feel like I do have to declutter to sort of focus in on exactly what I want. But when there's so much stuff, or I feel overwhelmed, I don't work the best like that. So that is one of my major goals. And I want to do some painting around the home, because some paint is starting to chip, and in daycares you're not allowed to have any chipping paint, and just in general you don't want to. But that is another goal, is to do some painting. And I need to do my basement, so I'm sort of like gearing myself. That's not a goal for the week, but to just start thinking of what I want to do for the basement. So I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, I was just checking in with you guys and letting you guys know what it's, some of the things as a daycare owner, as a single mom, that you have to do. I didn't really talk much about the single mom part, but I will continue to do that, to talk about the single mom part. It's just challenging, basically. To sum it up real quick, it's challenging, especially, working full time. So, but it is what it is. You love your children and you want nothing but the best for them. So you just have to, suck up all the hard work and just do it. I mean, that's the best way I could describe it. But I will touch on that more in later videos. So I hope that this video was helpful to someone, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.